right, welcome to part 2, or the continuation, because I don't know how many parts this is going to be. It's Tuesday, 7:10 p.m. We did 19 deliveries yesterday, and we're picking up where we left off. I got a Little Caesars, it's right by my house, drop off right by my house. So we start the day off with a $4.75 order. Clearly there's no peak. Okay, I finished delivering that Little Caesars. So that should be 20, because we left off at 19 yesterday. I got a $3.75 Subway. I'm just gonna do it. I need my acceptance rate to go up. It's not going far, and it's dropping me off in an area that I like to patrol anyways, near the Wingstop. So I'll just do it. Okay, I've picked up the Subway order. He literally just made it. I got there and there was nobody at the counter. I'm like, hello? I'm like, great, this is gonna be like, the guy hasn't even seen the order. But he looked at it and he goes, don't worry, it's gonna be quick. So I go, all right. But I thought I was gonna have to dip out of there. And the whole point of this video series, if you didn't see part 1, check out part 1. I did 19 deliveries. Is kind of a stupid question, like how many deliveries is 100 deliveries? And what I mean by that is, what does it entail? How fast can I do it? Are there any problems? You know, quite frankly, can I do it without unassigning from one? Because, you know, shit happens. A lot of shit happens in 100 orders. And I thought I was gonna have to bail out of this one, especially for the little pay that it is. If I wasn't doing this challenge or whatever, I probably wouldn't have accepted this order. But I'm trying to do as many deliveries as quickly as I can without unassigning, and to see how long that will take me. I honestly can't remember the last time my completion rate was at 100%. Usually there's 1 or 2 orders that you gotta pull the eject button on, because for the amount of money that you're making, they tell you it's gonna take 20 minutes or something like that. You're like, you're better off just unassigning it, letting another dasher come by and pick it up when it's ready. And then that allows you time to go out and do another order, you know? Happens all the time. But to be top dasher, you need at least 95%. So basically you get 5 get out of jail free cards within 100 deliveries. Hence, 100 delivery video challenge here. All right, that Subway was delivered. It was a hand it to me. Any DoorDash customers, watch this video, just embrace the idea of the leave it at door. It's just a lot more safe. It's a lot quicker for you and the driver, you know? I'm there knocking on the door for like 5 minutes waiting for somebody to show up. It's this poor lady in a walker, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. And I went back and I handed it, and she's like, no, it's not for me, it's for my grandson. He lives on the side gate. Dude, if you live in the side gate, put that in the instructions. You know, I just made your freaking grandmother get out, get her walker, and walk to the freaking door. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know, instead of just have it say leave at door, boom, you take the picture, and whenever you're ready for your Subway sandwich, you go there and you get it. Man, I really wanted to take it easy I really wanted to take it easy and not delve into any kind of rant or shit like that. But I'm sorry, man. It's just some people is just so... Let me just not go there. All right, while I was outside and I hit delivered, I got a BJ's Wholesale Club for 21 items. It actually said 19 when I accepted it. and I almost didn't accept it because I thought it was a shop and deliver, but it says pickup from BJ's. So might just be something that's ready for me there. I've done a BJ's before, not this one. This is the one I get the gas. I did a BJ's in Kendall. Check out that video here. But I'm gonna go there and check it out because it is paying out $18. Delivery is not that far away, although it is in the Gables. A cool thing that happened yesterday is I did 19 deliveries, and out of those 19, I only declined things that were far away. I think I only went out of the zone 2 or 3 times, which is kind of amazing. The orders that I declined that were taking me out of the zone were pretty good offers, to be honest with you. There were like $9 orders, but this challenge is about how many deliveries you can do, not picking and choosing the best ones. So we'll see. All right, I'm on my way to BJ's. I'm here at BJ's, and I just want to see what the hell this order says. All right, please follow the signs to buy online pickup area. State that you're here to pick up at SDD order and share your name with order verification. Do not shop. This is a pickup order. That's all I need to see. That's weird because at 18 bucks, I was ready to shop for this order. Let's see what it entails. Lady told me to go to customer services, so here I am.
Looking at the order, I'm glad it was a pickup because it's kind of a lot of things.
Dude, I think this BJ's is bigger than the one in Kendall. Okay, no problem. I'll call you when I'm in my car at the front gate. All right, thanks a lot. All right, I take that back. 21 items can look like this. Look at all that. And I don't think BJ's uses bags, so. Right, let the unpacking begin. Dude, that wasn't that bad. My little Kia has a lot of space for a compact car, for a 2-door coupe. The only thing I needed to put up in the front seat was 1 case of water and that bag of chips. All right, we're on our way. Now I know why this was passed on. Actually, I don't know, because it was 18 bucks. And you don't know what those 21 items are gonna be when you accept it. You didn't know there was gonna be pallets of fucking water. Anyways, it wasn't that bad. I'm gonna go to the thing. Hopefully she'll help me unload it from the trunk. And who knows, maybe they'll give me an extra tip. The sun is starting to set here in Miami. And we're going to enjoy a beautiful drive to Coral Gables, Florida. I can feel the weight distribution in the back of my car is shifted. I mean, this has gotta be like 400 or 500 pounds of groceries. The water alone is probably 300 pounds. Kind of thinking now about what this order, I mean, you're experiencing this for the first time with me because I did do another BJ's order and I have to go through that video to see how much the tip out was. And, but it was a much smaller order. It was like 2 of these waters and like some groceries. This is like a huge thing, and it says hand it to customer. It's like, I don't understand how I'm gonna hand all of this to them. I guess we'll find out. Obviously, I'm not gonna film myself with the person, the customer, and I guess I'll just do it and then come back and tell you guys what it was. Maybe there's a hidden tip in this thing, or is it going to be $18 base? Is the tip, are they going to tip me cash? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I know I'm guaranteed $18 no matter what, because that's what I accepted, but I'm not sure what else. I have the receipt back there. Maybe I should take a look at it, and I have the total on the app as well. I don't know. Let's see. Woo! All right. I kind of broke a sweat. All right, I took a screen capture of the final tip out. DoorDash, I think, was $9.25 base, and this customer tipped 17 and 17 cents. It's probably a percentage. So, all in all, it was like 26 bucks and some change, which, you know what? I would do it again. You know, like, this was worth it. 26 bucks. It took me an hour exactly, and that's only because they had like 6 things of water. The lady who ordered it and her daughter were not there. It was like their cousin house sitting, and I gave her all the stuff that was light. I handed it to her little by little. She put it in the fridge, and then when it came to the water, she just told me to put it on the side of the house, so I did that. All in all, a good BJ's order. I'm glad I did it. It was a learning experience. As I said yesterday at that CVS shop and deliver, although this wasn't a shop and deliver, there's 6 things of water. It's gonna take some time transferring that no matter what you're doing, right? So I looked down the clock and it says deliver by 8:41. And I looked at my watch, it was 8:39. And I finished around 8:45 exactly. So what I did was I just hit like delivered at 8:39 because I didn't want this to be late, but that's something that DoorDash just doesn't take into consideration. Like they just say, yeah, oh, how simple. It says 6 cases of water. No big deal. It's just part of the order. It isn't even that expensive. Water's not expensive, bottled water. Yeah, but it takes like freaking forever to carry and like, you know, deliver to the customer. But anyways, so as soon as I accepted it, bling, 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 I got a Little Caesars order coming in. I put down one of the waters. I was in mid-transit, and I accepted it. It was like a Little Caesars for $8.75, so I'm on my way to do that. I've never been to this Little Caesars before. It's kind of in the Gables side of the DoorDash zones. But for the first time at a Little Caesars, it says pizza bag required. So, not all Little Caesars require the pizza bag, although I generally always bring one. All right, I have this Little Caesars all bagged up and ready to go. This, I guess, will be my 24th delivery? Nope, this will be my 23rd delivery. Gotta keep track. All right, that Little Caesars was delivered here in Coral Gables. Nice little cute little apartments here in the Gables. Very old-timey, like, but nice. You know, they remind you of like mid-century modern, or maybe even like later, like 60s or 70s. It's nice stuff down here. I bet you it's really expensive to rent. Oh, look at these like little villas. This is a newer building, but it's very nice. This order left me by Lejeune Road, which is 42nd. And now I'm just going to make a left up here on 8th Street. And I'll be on 57th back in the University Park zone before you know it. So I paused my dash.
Right.
I was just...
you know what? Guys.
I was just starving, so I went to Taco Bell, and I was just that BJ's order kind of wiped me out, like energy-wise. So I need to like reamp.
Mexican pizza's back, guys.
All right, I finished my Taco Bell. I went here, put a few bucks in the tank, and I already declined 2 offers. One was for Wawa, which is literally 2 blocks from me, but it was paying crap. And I just declined a Wingstop that was like a $4.75, but it was going to the Gables, and you saw the Gables. Here we go. Wingstop. Fuck. $8.25. I cannot decline this. It's just going a little further than I'd like. It's 4.5 miles, but hey, 825 could be a hidden tip in there, right? As you can tell, it's also been raining. Nothing big, it was just a little quick storm. Actually rode it through while I was eating that Taco Bell. I got this Wingstop and I'm on my way. This Wingstop here in on Bird and Ludlam, it's hit or miss as far as when things are ready. Sometimes you're sitting there waiting for 10, 15 minutes. Other times you walk in and it's right there sitting there waiting for you. So you can never really tell, but I am really appreciative of that Wingstop being in this area, because since it opened, there have been way more orders in this area. So you can see my arrival time is 10:05. So it's not that it's far away, it's just I don't like crossing 57th Avenue to the east when I do University Park. Unless, of course, the pay is right. Then it's all right. And at nighttime, it's not so bad getting back. It's during the day and the lunch shifts. Well, you know, as you've seen in my other videos, when I do lunch and I have to go to the Gables. Ugh. That Wingstop was delivered. Really appreciative of that customer. Not only did he tip $5, that's why it was like an $8 something order, but I was trying to find parking to get into this apartment complex that he lives in here on Bird Road and 37th Avenue, and he came down. So he saw me parking and he's like, hey, I'm Herman, and I gave it to him. So that was cool, man. See, there are great customers out there. By the way, I would have totally gone and delivered it to his room, you know, but you know, it's just cool that he came down. It just makes sense. Like, if I lived in that building, I'd probably go down for my food too. It's like, what do you realize you're gonna get your food like 10 minutes later than you want to if you don't, right? Like, it's just common sense, man. I don't, especially when you order DoorDash, 9 times out of 10, it's fast food. It's gonna get cold, you know? So my dash ended because man, 10 o'clock came so quick. I only started the dash until 10. And now I'm looking at the map. It doesn't seem busy at University Park. Let me check if there's any peaks. Oh, South Miami's got a peak at 10:30 for $2. But I've already explained to you what that is. That's a ripoff. If I do South Miami at 10:30, I'll probably get 2 orders in that time. Whereas anywhere else, I'd probably get 3 or 4. So it's just not worth it for the $2 peak. So I'm gonna stay in University Park and chill, see if I can do some more. That was my 24th order. So I guess I've done 5 today. I didn't do lunch today, see, that hurt me. If I would have done lunch today, I'd probably be up to 30. All right, another Wingstop for $7. Keeps me in the area, so I'm gonna do it. Bam, I got the second wing house of the night. Now you see why I like this Wingstop here. It's a $7 order, last one was $8, so this Wingstop in the last 20 minutes has been responsible for $15 of my payout tonight. So I'm not mad at that. Cool, just delivered that Wingstop. The guy tipped an extra 50 cents. I love it. DoorDash is hiding 50 cents. Because had they have shown me that it was a $7.50 order, I don't know, it would be a crime against humanity. alcohol delivery, but they want me to go all the way to Coconut Grove. No way, my friend. No way, bro. First of all, not a big alcohol delivery fan, even though they have trimmed the, they have streamlined the process. I don't have to scan the ID anymore. I'd rather just stay in this area. 12, 13 bucks isn't worth it. I can make that here. I'm parked here out in front of one of my favorite little pizza places, Al Forno, Neapolitan, Al Forno Neapolitan wood-fired pizza. I'm here because it's 10:41. They close at 11, so around this time I usually get an order from them, and their customers tip well. I got a Checkers for $4.75. It's going 5 miles, and I don't feel like doing it. Decline. It's almost $1 a mile. Too small. So yeah, I'm just here chilling. I parked my car, saved gas, and it's kind of slow tonight. Because if you look at the hotspot map, there's only 3 hotspots. I'm above the biggest clump right here. That's Night Owl Cookies. This is a KFC that's never busy. And then back here we have the Wingstop that I just left. So I'm in a good center of, if you're on 107th in this area, you're in good hands. It's a really strange Tuesday. I usually do really well, but I'm either getting crap orders or no orders at all. And I don't know. I think I want to throw in the towel, edit this video, go to sleep early tonight, hit the ground running tomorrow for lunch and dinner shift. Because, yeah, this looks bad. And there's no peak. And there's been peak on every Tuesday night for months. But there's no peak. So, just running around wasting gas and declining crappy orders. I'm once again below 70%. So, I'm going to throw in the towel tonight. And pick this up where I left off tomorrow. So I guess I have 25 orders. Tomorrow I'll try to get at least 15 more, maybe more. All right, thanks for tuning in. Good night.